Dear all, welcome to the playlist of Basic Electrical Engineering Laboratory. In this session, I'll be discussing the basic experiment, namely study of effect of open and short circuit in simple AC circuits. So let us take up the experiment. It is one of the very important phenomenon in electrical engineering. You should know the difference between open circuit condition and short circuit condition. First of all, let us go through the aim of the experiment. The aim of the experiment is to study the effect of open and short circuit in a simple AC circuit. You need to bifurcate between open circuit and short circuit condition. So let us see what are the equipments which are required for us. The equipments are listed as follows. We require AC ammeter. It is also known as moving iron type ammeter. The range is specified here. Then we require AC voltmeter. It is also known as moving iron type AC voltmeter. You can, if voltmeter is not available, you can use multimeter as well. But anyway, better use AC voltmeter only. If it is not available, you can use the multimeter. So next one is we require incandescent lamp having the voltage range of 2 volt, 230 volt and a power rating of 100 watts. We require two numbers and we require a single pole, single throw switches. And we are having the AC voltmeter which is shown here and we have AC ammeter and we need at least two incandescent lamp we require. So two lamps are sufficient. Okay, one you can remove, that is not required. Here you can able to see the picture of SPST. In the previous session, I have explained different type of switches. You can able to watch the video. I am going to share all the video link in the description box, description box as well as the I button. So kindly check it up once. Now I'll be showing you how to do the wiring. Before that, you require a circuit diagram. Let us see the circuit diagram. How the circuit look like? Is it easy or not? Obviously, it is a very simple circuit which we'll be providing with you. You have to do the connections as per the circuit diagram. Now let us see what are the connection. How do you complete the connection? First of all, it's a AC supply. The power AC supply you can specify like this: single phase, 230 volt, supply frequency is 50 hertz, AC supply. This is the way how to specify the supply. And we are having the deep. This is actually the DPST switch because it is only one throw, two poles are there, but it is already available in the socket. No need to do the connection. Only the information. Just for your information, we have shown that all the connections are internally being done. Okay, all the connections will be done internally. We are having the fuse, okay, and having the rating of 5 amps. Now to be frank, the connection will be starting from this particular point. This is your phase point and this will be the neutral point. Okay, so how to do the connection? So take a wire. You can use the wire with the sockets. Okay, wire with a suitable plug. Don't see that, don't take a normal wire. Make sure that wire should have suitable plug connected with the wire. Okay, that's available, that I'll be showing you. Okay, so don't simply use the two wires because of safety concern. Okay, make sure that plug is available there. Okay, plug should be connected properly. Plug should be there. From the phase point, okay, from the phase point you have to take a wire. It should be connected to the center point here. Okay, center point. Next, let us call the center point as 1 and this will be 2. Okay, likewise, here you can call it as the first point of the lamp. This will be second point of the lamp. Then connection will be very much easy. I'll be explaining in a simple manner. From phase, it should be connected to where? The first point of the lamp. Okay, first point of the lamp. It is very clear. Okay, from phase to, see, like this. It is connected to the first point of the lamp. Now, the second point of the lamp. This will be second point of the lamp. It is very clear. The second point of the lamp, what you can do? The second point of the lamp should be connected to where? The first point of the second bulb or second lamp. Bulb or lamp, anything is okay. Then second point of the lamp, 2, which I marked over there. The second point of the lamp should be straight away connected to where? The neutral point. See, will be straight away connected to the neutral point. So the closed loop is completed. Next, what I require? Next, take a thick wire. And from the same point, you have to connect it from the same point here. From the same point, I mean this point. From the same point, it should be connected to ammeter. This is AC ammeter. Better you mark like this, AC ammeter. Like this you can mark. The second point of the ammeter should be connected to where? the SPST switch here. SPST switch should be connected to the SPST switch. The another point of SPST switch should be come back to where the second point of the first bulb. Second point of the first bulb. This part is over. If you are not able to connect the second point of the first lamp, you have one more option. The second point of the SPST switch can also be connected to the first point of second lamp. That is also possible because connection is series connection, not a problem. If I connect this point and this point, both will be same only. Do remember that. Afterwards, what you will do? You will be connecting. You are going to connect a voltmeter. Make sure that this AC voltmeter. Likewise, you have to mark voltmeter with the AC connection. Okay. So parallelly, you connect one voltmeter. So whenever you are connecting the voltmeter, better you can use the thin wire. Use the thin wire and you have to connect across the particular lamp one. Okay. Choose the voltmeter range as 0 to 300 volt. And ammeter range you can choose 0 to 1 ampere or 0 to 2 ampere. Not a problem. So this is the way how to perform the connections. If you are having any queries in the connection, you can ask with me. I'm going to help you. It is very simple. Do it systematically. First, you have to complete the series connection. Afterwards, you can go ahead with the parallel connection. So every electrical connection will be like that only. Do the series connection first. Afterwards, you can do the parallel connection. Now I'll be taking you how to do the connection in real time. Practically how to make out the connection. Theoretically, I have explained. Now let us see the performance of, let us see how to perform the wiring. Now I am going to show you the demonstration. Look at this. These are the equipments, lamp 1 and lamp 2, which are available. We are having SPST switch, then ammeter, voltmeter. So 2 lamps we are going to use. You have to do the entire connections and you have to plug in. Initially, the SPST switch should be opened. Make sure that SPST switch is at open. Now you have to note down the reading. Voltmeter reading you have to note down. What is the voltmeter reading? First of all, you have to see whether it has been connected to upper scale or lower scale. So from this connection, we'll come to know that it has been connected to where? Lower scale. I think it is visible. It has been connected to lower scale. 300 volt means the lower range. 600 volt is higher range. So if I connect it to 300 volt, I should read the lower range. So we can see 0, 60, then 80, 100, then it is 120. So we can able to confirm that the pointer, this is your pointer lies between 100 and 120. There are 10 small divisions are available. So you can count like this. The value of small division will be like 2, 4, likewise you can able to count. Now we can able to count like this, 100, 110, 102, 104, 106, 108, then 110, it will be almost to 112. So the voltage reading that is equal to 110, 12, 112 volt. So this is your open circuit voltage. Now what is the current? You have to measure. Voltage we have measured. We will be getting a high value of voltage. But look at the current. See, by looking at the current, we will conclude that the value of current will be 0. Correct, no? The value of current will be absolutely 0. So what is your conclusion? When the switch is open condition, the voltage will be high and the current will be less. So high voltage and low current. I'll be getting voltage high and less value of current, 0 value of current during open circuit condition. Now I am going to do the short circuit condition. How to perform the short circuit condition? You have to close the SPST switch. Now I am going to close the SPST switch. See the position of the, see the brightness also, lamp also you can able to observe. Okay. Here the bulb will be under, current will be passing to the bulb, but that is not good enough to operate the lamp. That is why another lamp is actually at off condition. That may be asked in Viva. Here what is the condition? Will in short circuit condition, let us verify what is the ammeter reading and what will be the voltmeter reading. Here look at the ammeter reading. See, first of all you have to see whether it has been connected to upper or lower scale. It is very sure that it has been connected to the lower scale. See, now what is the value of current we can able to measure? See, 0, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. It will be how much? How much it is? 0.41. So I am able to get the current is equal to 0.41. It is very clear. Okay. Now you can able to note down the value of current. Okay. The current value of current is equal to 0.42. So likewise, you can able to measure the value of voltage. Look at this. What is the value of voltage? It is absolutely zero. So we can able to conclude that in short circuit condition, the current is high and the voltage is low. Okay. So that's a conclusion which you can able to make out. It is very clearly visible. Okay. So you have to verify open circuit and short circuit condition. Now let us make the result. What about the result? In open circuit condition, I'll be getting around 114 or 112 volt and the current will be zero. So condition of lamp 1, that is on. So under open circuit condition, the voltage is maximum and current is zero. If I talk about the short circuit condition, so here the position of the switch is under closed condition. Earlier it was open, now it is closed. So voltage will be zero, current is equal to 0.41 or 0.42. That range you will get. Condition of lamp 1 will be off. Under the short circuit condition, current is maximum but voltage is zero. So this is your results and conclusion regarding this particular experiment. So we have verified open circuit and short circuit condition for the particular AC circuit. Okay. If you are having any queries, please do let me know. I will clarify.